I bring swift death. I release them from their pain. They will be purified.
Hey guys, welcome to a new guide video. Today I will be showing you how to play Vayne. Ability sequence on this champion is W max first because of the true damage that has great synergy with the unhit build, then Q second for the mobility that allows us to kite better, and E last for the hard CC. Alright guys, so Vayne is a hyper carry, one of the absolute best champions in the late game, also one of the strongest 1 versus 1 champs. But her laning phase is really weak because of a very short range. She also spikes late in the game. So your laning phase is mostly about farming here and really avoid taking as much harass as possible, especially into difficult matchups like a Vel'Koz and a Kate. You just have to stay back here. You're just gonna prioritize getting the farm XP for now. And then really be careful with the skill shots they're throwing at us. We do have some sustain with Nami, so that's good. So good supports on Vayne are enchanters like Janna, Lulu. That can keep her alive. Also Soraka also works really well because it makes the laning phase a lot easier. I'm just gonna last hit on the top here, guys. Remember that your Q is a auto attack reset. So for maximum DPS you want to use it right after an auto attack. And you also want to let the enemies push because you can't really have prio with this champ most of the time if the opponents know what they're doing. I'm just gonna stay back here and really try to avoid all the harass. Okay, that's fine. So of course Kate has really high range. So we have to stay as far back as we can here. And when you go for trades on this champ, you want to focus on proccing your W passive. Oh, that's a really nice one here. W passive is the true damage part of Vayne. This ability that deals the most damage in a kit, and it is also what makes her so powerful in the late game. She's gonna absolutely demolish anyone. But until we get to that stage, we had to play so passive here. Because if you get behind on this champion, if you die in lane, then it's going to be very difficult. You can of course start a Doran shield here, that would also have been really good, but I have a enchanter support with healing, so I think it's alright. Or rip that cannon, that's not good. Just staying back here, dodging as much as possible. Of course Kate is very oppressive in the lane against champions like Vayne here. Alright, how's it looking? We are a bit behind in CS, but that's fine. We are pretty healthy and we still have our health potion. That's a quick trading combo right there. We procced our passive. 1 Q, 1 auto attack and E, and that was enough. Now Hecarim is hovering around the bottom river, ganking mid lane, so there's a chance he might gank bot as well, so that's why it can be good that you let the enemies push first, because there's a much higher chance of your jungle ganking them, and if you get a lead on this champ, and you get to that Blade of the Ruin King power spike or a Ginsos, then game is over, because then you are going to 1v9 the game. Because when you get these two items, that's when it's over on Vayne. That is a massive power spike, and you can destroy anyone. Here we saw Wilkos in the river here. We're getting a gank. Nice, got the flash out. That's why you want to let people push. On hyper carries will very weak laning phase because then this happens here, so now the flash is out, so next gank should result in a kill if he comes again. I'm gonna stay behind minions here so we avoid the damage from Wilkos, his Q. Support Wilkos maxes his Q. The mid lane Wilkos can do that as well. Of course you can use that Q to dodge with. It does give you some mobility here, so I can help you out. Also it's gonna empower your auto attack, right? So you can one-shot the caster creeps with a tumble auto attack. We have a lot of gold here, so we also want to base. Nami is getting low on mana. Okay, he started reactivating his Q early on, so we need to walk backwards when dodging it, because he got used to our dodge pattern, so we have to change it up. Go. Okay, that's we need to block her here, take out this cone. There we go, and we just made sure that she can't escape. So of course remember to look at your minimap at all times, because there's a chance that she might have gotten away here if we didn't move. Even though we're going to lose some CS, we managed to secure a kill for our team. That's fine. Now we have ultimate unlocked, so that's our all-in ability. We can use that to fight with, so it's going to, when we use it, then it's going to give us even more movement speed when we walk towards enemies, and our tumble will make Vayne invisible, so it can really kite people in those fights. Nice. We should probably look for recall here. We don't want to stay in lane for too long. We are 10 CS behind, and that is absolutely fine here, because Caitlyn needs to stomp us in the lane phase. I'm gonna go for this item here because it gives us some lifesteal, and we want that Blade of the Ruined King ASAP, because that is our first core item that you will always be getting every single game. And then we want the Berserkers as well. When we have these two items, then it's going to become a lot easier. Okay, Killian has a BF sword, but we have the sustain here, so it should be fine. We have the sustain from Nami and our item as well. Okay, pretty long range skill shot here. Now we have to watch out because he's also level 6. So if he hit a bunch of those Qs, then he can just all-in us with his ults. I'm just trying to heal up as much as I can with my item here, because it gives some lifesteal. A lot of annoying poke. But we are healing up pretty easily here, and it also becomes a lot easier to last hit the caster minions when you have this item, because you have enough damage to just kill them in one auto, so you don't need to prepare it first. We can turn on them. We need to help them here. Okay, we actually got a lot of stuff out. I can go all the way in here. Okay, I think this is fine. He just needs to back off now. There we go. This was pretty close, so what I did here was I stood next to this wall, because when I tumble into the wall, then the animation is going to be a lot faster. So that allowed me to get 2 auto attacks, 2 really fast auto attacks off, and then I could back off again. That actually turned out pretty well for us. That's a win here. Now the wave is unfortunately in a really bad spot though. We are sitting on a lot of assists, but that's totally fine. Our jungle is fed and mid lane is also doing pretty well. Only the top lane is winning right now. But he's a tank and Vayne absolutely destroys tanks. Because of her true damage on her W. Which will basically deal a percentage of their maximum health as true damage. So right now it is 11.5% and that is a lot. And when you have Blade of the Ruined King, then it's going to be even better. So now the laning phase is a lot easier for us. We have a lot of sustain, much better items here. There we go, so we can get some prio here, so I'm gonna place my control ward. Okay, tries to bait us, but that's fine. Okay, stop this ultimate, that's fine. Nami does have sustain, she is somewhat low on mana though. Oh no, they got the Herald. I can slowly try to poke her here. We need to watch out, her ultimate is global, so if she hits one of those skill shots on us, then she can just proc ult. And then we probably die here. We need to be careful. Nice, there we go. Awesome, really good timing by Hikrim as well. So baited out his Q here, so he doesn't use it to Nice, and I got all the kills right here. I didn't even do much, but this is really huge for us because now the kills are going on the hyper carry. I'm just gonna absolutely wreck the laning phase here. Just need to push this really fast. There we go, we can go ahead and recall now. Oh, and he got a kill top lane with a shutdown as well. So that you can get boosts first if you're against a heavy skill shot matchup like we are here. We can also go for the Blade of the Ruined King here. I'm gonna do that because I have a lot of gold, so I want to get that first power spike item finished. But a lot of people also like to get the berserkers first, and that is also fine. So what you can do is that you get the Vamp Scepter here for some sustain, and then you go straight into berserkers. It's gonna make you a lot more mobile, so it's easier for you to dodge the skill shots, and it really doesn't matter, it's preference. But berserkers first item can make the laning phase a bit easier. Now we have a lot better all in though. He has the trap here. Oh, she's still around here. Okay, got 2 kills here, but super worth it. I don't know why she's hovering around bottom lane all the time, but it's turning out really good for us. Because I am sitting on all the kills. And I am the hyper carry of the team. So the more kills that goes onto a hyper carry, the better it is. Of course, next core item we'll be going for is the Ginso Straits Blade, and it's going to buff your damage by an insane amount. Once you have these two items, that's pretty much all you need. For the mid game, you can 1 versus 1 anyone in the game. And the longer the game goes, the better it is for you. Because VAYNE is one of the strongest late game champs. Sucks we lost the tower though, that's a bit annoying. I'm not sure what this build is on Tom. I guess it works with this passive, so he can proc it faster, but I'm not sure if it's worth it though. I had to stay back here. I think my support is AFK. Had to wait for her to return. Okay, there she is. I think they're roaming mid right now. We need to push. I need to keep pushing bot side because we want that tower first. Once you get that tower, that's when you can start rotating. My support is roaming mid. I'm gonna stay bottom side here and focus down this tower. So when you want to push fast, then stay next to our wall here so you can tumble into it and speed up the animation. Let's focus down this objective here. Of course, when you chase people guys in fights, then make sure to use this Blade of the Rune King active here, because it's going to slow them and give you movement speed so you can catch up and really kite people. There we go, got that tower, now we can start rotating. So normally at this point you want to be mid or top side, and then you want your mid laner to be wait, what? It looked like he used his ultimate right there. So you want to be mid or top lane if the tower is not gone, but it is here, so you want to be mid, and then your mid laner goes bottom lane so he can get solo XP. Take this one here. Okay, he doesn't want it. I thought he wanted it, so that's why I waited a bit. Just focus down the objectives. We can probably gank Ryze here. So when we gank Ryze, we know he can escape with his ultimate, so I need to save my CC ability for it. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to chase here, we want to pick up this wave instead. We have a lot of gold, so we want to base again. Nice. Oh, he's dead though. RIP. We have a lot of gold, so I'm just gonna go ahead and base. There you go. Need a bit more, so we can go ahead and buy this far side here. Sell this health potion. Get another control ward. There's really no point in getting the Amp Tome here. It's not going to do anything for us. So much better with a control ward. And then we can just straight up buy this item when we have enough gold. Once we have that item, that's when the fun starts, because you'll be able to proc your W true damage passive much faster. Top lane is doing pretty good. Okay. Ah, sucks. Rip cannon. We almost have enough for it. We can actually base right now. Oh, I should base. I'm just letting them know that I have no gold, so this is what we should be doing. Echo goes to the side lane here. Now we can really start forcing fights, because no one will be able to 1 versus 1 us. Even if this Tahm Kench was like 10 kills up right now, we will still be able to kill him. That's how strong this build is on Vayne and how strong true damage is. As you can see, we are proccing the W passive much faster because of the on-hit here, so every third basic attack will trigger the on-hit twice. That's why you always want this, purely because of a W passive here and the synergy with it. Makes it really OP once you have these items. I'm just gonna keep pushing. They're fighting here, but it is much better to focus down the objectives, guys. Don't go for those random trades, it's not worth it. Objectives is how you win the game. Now I can go and help. Oh wow, that sucks. He still had an ultimate, I thought she used it. So we definitely need a QSS at some point, because that's kinda trolled by me. Getting hit by that, so that's really bad played. Well, it looks like I got a string pretty good though. I think he also dies here though. Yeah, so that's kind of a big mistake by me. So I should definitely have played it much better. So I'm gonna get this Phantom Dancer here and then you can go for a QSS. Here actually, wait. Yeah, I need a bit more gold for the QSS. I'm just gonna go ahead for the Phantom Dancer and then I can buy it. Because it's gonna cancel her ultimate and Rise's Root as well, and the slows and such, so it's really important to buy this game. So when you team fight, you want to be behind your front line. You don't want to be the front line because everyone will just focus away. She's the hyper carry of the team, so if she goes down, then there's a really high chance that your team is going to lose if the game is even. Oh no guys, what is happening? There's a trap here. Okay, trade a 1 for 1. I got the shutdown though. That's a lot of gold here. Oh, close. Almost sniped him. That'd been really clean. So now we can actually go ahead and buy it, so I'm gonna do it now. Because it is a lot better here, as you saw they have a lot of CC, so it's better getting it, and now we can go for the Phantom Dancer. Earlier I didn't want to sit on a lot of gold, so that's why I bought this cloak here. But QSS is super important this game, so just gonna sit on this item. Then you finish the other items, the core items, so the Phantom Dancer here. And the Infinity Edge, and then you upgrade this QSS at the end. Now we have the QSS, it's going to be a lot easier team fighting. Alright, so we need to play around the Baron here. We just have to stay mid, we don't really want to be in the side lane. Kate has a lot of damage. He has a Storm Racer and the Infinity Edge, so we need to watch out for those empowered auto attacks. Drake is spawning in 4 minutes, so not much we can do. We need to wait for them to engage, and then we have to kite back. Okay, so the ultimate is out. Okay, I'm not sure what that was. Okay, we're engaging, so I have to fall in. Alright. I have to back off a bit here. Let's see if the red buff is up. So I can heal up. We don't really have a wave mid. Okay, that's nice. Wait for me, guys. True damage, guys. Nothing they can do against it. That's why it is so good. I need to watch out for Rice though. He has a lot of damage. He's also super fed, so we can't disrespect him. Just have to focus on pushing down the objectives. I have the QSS, almost have my ultimate up. Now we can kill him. Oh, really nice ultimate. There we go. So the QSS allowed me to dodge his abilities here, else I could actually have died. He is very fast, wow. There we go, got another guy though, so that's fine. Of course, activate that ultimate when you chase people, because it's going to buff the movement speed of your passive here. You get a lot more movement speed when you chase people. We can go ahead and recall here. Now we have the Phantom Dancer, extremely good. That's a huge wave here. The problem is when I go bot, there's a chance they can do Baron, so we need some of our team members to hover around the spot here so they don't do it. I can probably push another wave here. Oh, they're fighting. That is not good. Now they're probably doing the Baron, so I need to walk up. There's a really high chance they will start it because our jungle is dead and the mid laners as well. We can probably look for a 3 versus 5 fight. Gonna stay in the back line here. Let Yeagerlol tank for us. Gonna use my tumble here. Nice, there we go. Keep chasing. There we go. So if you saw how I played it, I stood behind Yeagerlol, so I let him frontline, and then I dealt as much damage as possible. If you have peel for this champion, then you can easily. Hecarim is coming, so we should be able to do this. Gonna wait for Hecarim a bit here. Okay, he's here, nice. And there we go. So we secured the Baron, and we're gonna secure the Drake as well probably here. Echo is doing it. Okay, I need to help him out. It's going really slow. And then we're gonna take the rip off, and then we are insanely fit. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take the rip off as well. Almost level 16. I'm just pinging my gold so my teammates knows that I have to recall here and really spend it. So Infinity Edge. Big power spike out. I'm gonna get a elixir as well here because I think we're about to end the game here. If we get a really good fight then we can end, so might as well get all the damage you can right now. This champion is really fast. She is going tanky like she should do, but it doesn't help against VAYNE because majority of our damage is true damage. Oh, be careful, Nami. He can pop ultimate here and then they can just engage. I want to engage here, but I need my front line to engage first, because if I go in, they will just focus me down. As the hyper carry, you can't die. Your main goal is to stay alive for as long as possible. Normally you don't want to be mid lane here because the inhibitor is down, so not really much to do. So we should go top or bottom side. Bottom side is probably better. So you can play around the Drake that will spawn in 3 minutes. Because right now this is just ARAM. Oh no. This is a really bad spot for us to fight. Oh wow, they actually survived for such a long time, but as you can see, we are still able to win those fights even though our jungler and mid lane is down, and that is what Vayne is capable of. If she gets the peel though. We can get at least one tower, that'd be really good. Nice. There we go, finally he went down. He is so tanky. Nice, and we should be able to end the game here. I have my ultimate up soon as well, so I can engage if they come. But that was the Vayne guide. I do hope this was useful, and as always, see you guys in the next one.